Hello everyone, it is me Alex once again, and it is time to talk about more video games. And it seems like I'm talking about a lot of Nintendo stuff, or I'm going to be talking about a lot of Nintendo stuff. I haven't actually done that much of Nintendo stuff in a long time. Probably since April last year. Regardless of that, it is time to talk about XENOBLADE Chronicles. Now, if you don't know what XENOBLADE Chronicles is, it is, well, this game right here. I don't know if you can really see it too well, but that's the game. Oh, that lighting is awful. Yes, it's a game that came out on the Wii in 2012, I believe, and it's an amazing game. It really is. I'm not, super big into JRPGs of any kind. I mean, I give them a chance, I like them, but this one is just it's so good. And if you don't know much about this game, and you're more into right now in the Wii U, you probably know the same company who made XENOBLADE Chronicles X, which from a gameplay perspective, or standpoint really, is a lot better than XENOBLADE Chronicles. So, there's that, but XENOBLADE Chronicles on the Wii has a much better story. Now, I go into the whole story about, the game came out in the US, and it was limited to GameStop, and because of that issue, they didn't print that many copies. I think it was 100,000 copies or 200,000 copies, and one of the two. Even so, that's not a lot, considering the install base for the Wii, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people wanted that game. So, it just went out of stock, and then GameStop printed more, and then they took advantage of the fact that it's rare and sold it for $75, $80, which is a big fuck you, GameStop. All right, you can't do that. I paid about $70 for this, $72. Was it worth it? Yes. To me, I don't like to pay too much for a game, because what if you pay $130 for if it did video game and it's not very good? I was lucky for some games on the Sega Saturn I got for cheap. They end up being hundreds of dollars. I got for $50 or $40, and they're fantastic games. But this is not about that. Now, a lot of people have a hard time getting a hold of this game unless you use an emulator. If you have a new 3DS, you can play that version on there, and I think it's $40, but that requires going out and getting a brand new system, and that's a pain in the ass. And if you already have a Wii U, you're finally in luck. Starting today, or maybe tomorrow, depending on when this video gets uploaded, it probably is released today. XENOBLADE Chronicles is coming to the eShop on the Wii U. Now, a while back, before it was even announced for Europe, which was in early April, I believe, or maybe late March, one of those two things, I always thought to myself, well, Nintendo released Super Mario Galaxy 2, Mario Galaxy 2, and the Metroid Prime trilogy. Why not release XENOBLADE Chronicles? Because that game is almost impossible to find unless you want to pay almost $100 for it. And here we go. And now they're going to be selling it on the Wii U for $20. That is a freaking good deal in comparison to the last, the physical copy. Now, it's unfortunate you won't be able to get a physical copy if you want to spend, less on the, virtual version. Yeah, it's a little disappointing, but honestly, it's just go on there and get it. It's so good. I'm pretty sure it'll have gamepad support. And the gamepad's a much better controller than the Wii Classic Pro controller, which is what you pretty much had to use to actually play the game to its fullest. And even then, I didn't really like that controller. Thumbsticks were a little too, small, and I don't know, the controller just kind of felt weird. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's on the Wii U now, and more people can enjoy the game, because I really found it unfortunate that not many people that I knew didn't play the game. It really sucked. And I'm thankful that XENOBLADE Chronicles X didn't have the same issue. They printed a lot of copies. Sure, it's still $60, and it's probably going to be for quite some time, but you can find it in a store pretty much anywhere. So, what are your thoughts on XENOBLADE Chronicles for the Wii coming to the Wii U now? Do you think that's an awesome idea? If you do not think it's an awesome idea, then I don't understand why you would think that. It's more people can play the game, but or if you don't have it, I should ask, are you going to get on the Wii U? So yeah, let me know in the comments below. I didn't want to make this too long, because how much can you talk about a single game being released on the Wii U? Look at DK64 when it came to the Wii U. I was happy about it. I didn't really have much to say about it, but yeah. Anyway, my name is Alex, and I'll see you next time. Farewell.